Hey guys, I'm so excited for you guys to finally be able to see this video. I have been wanting to film this for so long and I'm so excited that today is finally the day to reveal to you guys the new member of our family. I'm so happy and so excited for you guys to meet her. I would like to introduce you guys to the new member of our family who is so very sleepy. But this is the new baby girl in our house. Do you want to say hi to the YouTube? No, I want to sleep. So sleepy. You want to go say hi? You want to say hi? Let's focus you. Yeah. Say hi, guys. Say hi. Oh, he's so sleepy. Oh, he's so sleepy. Okay, you want to go back to sleep? Okay. Okay, bye. Guys. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, look, you want to say hi? Say hi. You want to wave? No, I want to go back to sleep. Okay, let's go back to sleep. Oh. So yes, I've been so anxious and waiting just to tell you guys. I pretty much wanted to tell you guys immediately when we brought her home, but it has been a crazy few weeks even before we got her. If you follow my second channel, then you've probably already seen the vlog where we saw her at the shelter. If not, I will leave a link down below and at the end, so if you want to go watch that and see the very first time we spotted her. It was a whole lot of fun when I edited the footage because I knew that was the cat we picked, but I tried not to put too much footage of her in there because otherwise it'd be pretty obvious that we picked her out. And I asked you guys who you thought might be the kitten that we picked out. But this little girl just totally stole our hearts, and I just couldn't believe that somebody still had not just snatched her up yet. So yeah, there were a couple hurdles we had to pass before we could bring her home, which is some of the reason I didn't want to say anything to you guys till we knew for sure, which I did talk about on the vlog on my other channel, was that it basically was somebody had started paperwork on her but never like went through with it, so we had to wait 24 hours for that to clear out of the system and just to make sure that they didn't come back and want to actually adopt her. And it was cleared through the system, so obviously those people decided they changed their mind or they found another cat or whatever the situation might be. I don't understand it, but it was just very clear to us that it was just meant to be because we were just, oh my God, we were just suckered into her and just fell in love. So we were so happy that it went through. But after that, you have to wait a week before you can take them home. The shelter has just those rules where they need to make sure that they stay in the shelter for a week and that they weigh at least 2 pounds. Luckily, she was just over the 2-pound mark, so that wasn't a problem, but we did have to wait the 7 days, which just seemed like it was forever. It was so hard to basically go home and not be able to take her home and not be able to have her. We did go back and visit her, which kind of made it harder, but at the same time it was nice to go back and see her. Yeah, so cute. Yeah. And then after the 7 days, she gets fixed and she can go home. We made the decision not to bring her home on the day that she got fixed, just because we felt like that's unfair on them, just because that's a lot that they go through on that day. We actually adopted our other cat, Mia, from the same shelter about 11 years ago, and we just brought her home on the same day she was fixed, not really thinking about it. And that poor cat was just basically like drugged out. She was so out of it. It was miserable for her, and it was miserable to watch her go through that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of funny just because the cat basically is drunk, but it's just so horribly sad because they're so out of it they can't walk, and it's just a lot. So we decided to not stress them out and bring them home on basically that same day, just so I'm sure that's stressful for them to come into a new environment and then just be so out of it. So we chose to bring her home the next day, so basically 9 days later. So yeah, that was hard to wait, but she was just a big champ through the whole thing. And so now she is fixed and all ready to go. Yeah, she's so cute. So it's been fun. She did end up getting sick right after we got her, which was another hurdle we were not expecting. So this poor little one has already been back to the vet, but she's such a champ and she's on her medicine and she's doing well. She still has a recovery road to go, but she's doing a whole lot better. So I wanted to jump in and make a video. I could not wait any longer. She still doesn't have a name yet, which is proving to be a very hard task. This poor cat has had so many different names. We all agreed to not name her before we brought her home so we could see her personality. And seeing her personality really hasn't helped that much because we still can't come up with a name for her. This poor cat has had so many different names. My mom liked the name Scribbles when she was in the shelter, and then by the time she got home, it's been a whole bunch of different names. My sister liked Alice because she was very curious, and our whole family is obsessed with Alice in Wonderland, so I thought that would be kind of cute, but surprisingly my mom was not all over that name. So then we named her a couple other Disney names we were throwing around because, of course, me personally, I wanted to name her something Disney because, you know, I'm a Disneyaholic, so is my whole family. But we're kind of just whatever name fits her, fits her. Let's see. Then we all agreed, somehow, I don't know how, but we all agreed on Coco Chanel, and that just seemed like it was perfect, and so she had that name for like 4 days before all of us slowly started admitting that it just didn't seem like her. Plus, giving her the two names basically makes it hard because basically her name's Chanel, but then for short you're calling her Coco, but it didn't seem to be fitting to her. On top of the fact that we called our other cat Chloe, Clo, and so it just seemed very confusing, and so out that name went. So now we're back to the drawing board, and this poor cat's gone through so many different names. Basically right now I think they're calling her Mocha, which we all admit is not really the perfect name, but that's just what we've been calling her, or Little Miss, or Little One, or Baby. I mean, this poor kitty has had so many names. Let's see what other names has this poor cat had. I personally liked the name Tinkerbell. I thought that was very fitting of her, and of course it's Disney. But my family hasn't really been loving that name. The other Disney names I kind of liked were Jasmine and Ariel, but those kind of didn't fit her, and the family wasn't loving those either. It's pretty much whatever name somebody else throws out, somebody doesn't like. So it's going to be a miracle for all of us to come to an agreement on something. My mom was calling her Twix because she kind of looked like a Twix bar, which I thought was kind of hilarious. We didn't know if that was fitting for her, but it was a really kind of funny name. Then my mom decided on Cheshire like 2 days ago, and that actually kind of seemed like it was cute. She was curious. She's got an adorable little pink and polka dotted collar, which is just so adorable on her, and all her toys are pink basically. So we're like, yeah, Cheshire, how perfect. But then we've just come to the realization that it's not so easy to call Cheshire. So then you call her Chesh, which just does not roll off your tongue so easily when you're trying to call for her or something. So I don't think that name's going to work out either. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, we're open to it. I don't think it can hurt because at this point, this poor cat is never going to have a name. And it would really be nice if she can start getting used to it and we could actually like have a name. Because now when you're trying to call for her, you're like, baby girl, cat, you know, her name's gonna be Cat soon, I think. It's just with a K, you know. But seriously though, I'm hoping, I didn't want to make this video until she had a name, but at this rate it's gonna be a while. So yeah, because we've had her a week now almost and no name, so welcome Cat. But she's settling in really well, and we can't complain. She does stay in the bathroom at night and when we're not home, just because we don't really feel comfortable leaving her out to roam around the house at night. Just because, one, she's a kid, so if she gets into things and you're not home or you're asleep, plus just because the other cats are still trying to get used to her, so it's kind of safer that way. And since she just had surgery, she is not allowed to kind of do jumping and playing and stuff for at least 10 days, which is extremely hard to tell a kid not to run around and just be themselves. So I will be so excited when the 10 days is up and she can kind of get back to normal. And by then her medicine should be done with too, so hopefully she will be able to be back completely healthy. Our house is so happy right now. It's so awesome to have another cat addition, and I'm so happy that the cats are starting to take it well, and baby's adjusting really well to it as well. It's funny to see, it's so, like, we haven't had an exception for the cat we fostered a few years ago. We haven't had a baby kitten since Phoebe, which was like 11 years ago, so it's so neat and weird to have a baby in the house again, have something so small and all of that. It's funny because all our cats are kind of do their own thing, and this little baby is very needy per se. Like, she does not like to be alone. Like, if, you know, everybody's kind of wandered off to their room or to do their own thing, she will cry and come find somebody. It's so very adorable to see. I'm so excited for this 10 days to be up and for her to be able to kind of start sleeping in the house at night, because it is hard to kind of keep her in the bathroom, but at least we know she is safe in there. So but yes, I hope you guys will be okay with lots of new videos with kittens in them, because I will definitely be excited to put up little play videos of her, because she's a kid and she loves playing as she is right now. She is no longer interested in sitting over here and with us. She wants to go off and play. So I will put some footage in at the end of her playing over the last week and stuff like that. I already started my seasonal job, so I haven't been home much, which really sucks that I haven't been able to play and spend time with a kid. My family knows me so well. They send me pictures through the day, though, which is really awesome today is my first day off and I'm so excited to be home with her, getting to play with her. So yeah. So there is that, and I guess I'll update you guys when she has a name, which will hopefully be soon. I'm excited to see you guys' suggestions. Hopefully maybe we will pick one and she'll finally have a name, which would be awesome. But yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!
You're so pretty. You're so pretty. You look like an Alice. You look like an Alice. What do you think? What do you think?